All right, family. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarasun SETI YouTube page, but also General SETI YouTube page. Both the twin towers of Black Power education is in full effect. I want you to check them out. If you own either or right now, I want you to hit that subscribe button. We're going to go over that more than once. You need to know when the general is dropping. The memberships is off the chain. We're going to most definitely pack the membership, for the family that sign up for the particular memberships that give you access to them live streams. You're going to get it. You most definitely going to get it and all the exclusive material for that. So make sure you click the link right down in the video description. You'll get an introduction video rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun SETI YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSETI.com online marketplace. Official General Sarasun SETI DVD lectures, T-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. I got something for you, family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check out the catalog, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, GeneralSETI.com, SETI University. We talking about over 2,500 videos, probably even more than that. They telling me, say, slow down, man. You're packing it. The goddamn server about to drop, but still, I got to give the people what they need. You feel what I'm saying? Over 40 different subjects, all of them locked and loaded with a full metal jacket. I mean, everything is fire, one after the other. Ain't no misses, none at all. If that's what you're looking for, if you're looking to binge on Black Power, the Black Power Netflix, most definitely get on over there and check it out. Become a member today. I guarantee you, you'll thank me later. That's right. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. It's going to be a heavy night tonight, man. We got some 555 going up. We're going to be dealing with these, going into the occult understanding of what this Pope going to be doing with this, these rituals and things of that nature, showing that it's ancient Roman ritual ceremonies going down. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to prove it to you with the visuals, and I know that's going to blow the mind. We also are going to be dealing with the Saqqara temple, the temple of SETI, and the foolishness of this alien mythology that a lot of these cats out here running on because they want to bring demise to the truth. It will not happen. It will be exposed to show that these people ain't got no foundation to stand on at all. No aliens have built anything in Egypt. It's all or Nubia, all Black Power, all blackness, all black people. We're going to prove that. So we most definitely got a fire line up on Patreon tonight. So most definitely become a patron. To all the family, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate you for the fact that you appreciate me. Any of the family would like to donate to the hard-working general, link right there in the chat. All you have to do is click it and donate, and I appreciate you, and I thank you again. Make sure you subscribe. If you have not subscribed, subscribe now. If you're on the general, subscribe now. If you're on Sarah, subscribe now, and then run over to the other page and subscribe, because they're going to both be dropping nothing but heavy mental. That's right. So here we go, family. Is the United States running a psyop on its citizens with drone terror? You see, now this is very significant, because we're seeing a lot of, abnormal calls by the government, especially with Biden giving Ukraine permission to use intercontinental ballistic missiles to shoot them into Russia. That was the first one. You see, and then here we got drones flying all over, or whatever they is. You see, to bring terror, because people want to know. You see, people want to know exactly what the hell is going on, because we know, with drones being able to release almost anything all type of biological warfare, chemical warfare. This is a possibility also. Even small nukes, depending on the size of the drone. You feel me? It's a possibility of anything of that nature, happening. And so for the fact that the government do not want to explain what exactly is going on is a tell-all, because I mean you supposed to bring, some form of, understanding, ease the, and anxiety of the people of what it could be. And so, this is another psyop in the fact that the Pope is going through his rituals. And people will say, "Oh, this don't matter. Y'all niggas don't know what you talking about." And that's why you stay in such turmoil, and you looking for answers that are not answers. It's all, everything is linked. Everything that's happening is not by chance. Is systematic, planned out, to bring about a certain, reaction from the people. Okay. And so the people are in, to have things flying all through the air, and the government it pretending that they don't know what it is. Say what it is and get the shit over with. If it's you flying through the goddamn air, people will be much more, but then understanding that the government and governments all over the goddamn world, use, armaments against their own people. The people would be under, it probably would bring a certain level of what the fuck is going, what are you doing? Why are you flying these drones over, residential areas? Okay. And so in the age where you got, drones are used as war, weapons of war, right then and there, it's time to, bring a certain legislation to, where people can't fly no goddamn drone over a residential area of a certain size. Because, the excuse is, well, we don't want to shoot them down because they might crash into, a house. It might crash. Well, goddamn, what if it's a goddamn enemy drone? What if the enemy drone got the possibility of releasing all type of biological warfare on the people, chemical warfare, the possible death of one person versus, millions and hundreds of thousands and tens of thousands. You just had to shoot the motherfucker down. You see, but to, eliminate that possibility of having to shoot down a drone in a residential area, that's where you pass the legislation. So that's never, a possibility. Anybody, would break the law and fly a goddamn drone and I understand certain, under certain situations. It could be a movie, it could be a video, it could be something of that nature. You got to get a license to do that then. Go down there and have a license, take the serial number of your goddamn drone. You got to have all that. You got to register it and say, okay, where are you flying this drone? And then you have to get the city, the information, so they'll know who the hell it is. And so when the people say, well, what the hell was that? Well, the people were shooting a video. They were shooting a movie. They came down, they registered the drone. We give them a time period. Motherfuckers just can't fly all over the goddamn city all goddamn day. Kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? You giving a certain time period where you can shoot the video, shoot the guy, and shoot the movie. And then you have to, designate certain areas where, you can fly a drone and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not a residential area, and so you can go over there and fly all that, just like guns. You just can't go shooting your goddamn gun in no goddamn residential area. If you want to practice shooting a gun, they got gun ranges. You go in there and you register, register to shoot and whatever. and you go in there and you do you train, or there's an outside, normally where they have an outside gun range somewhere away from the populace, it's away from the populace, and you don't have that kind of anxieties and people worrying about what the hell is going on. But with military warfare going on right now, these drones are lethal. They are used for assassination, and the government is not the only it's not the only institution that can assassinate a motherfucker. It could be, they tried to assassinate Putin early this year. They tried to assassinate Putin early this year. And so, I'm quite sure they didn't eliminated any possibility, Black Power. They eliminate any possibility of anybody coming near that Kremlin again. I'm quite sure they have instituted all type of defense systems, but that's first and foremost, that they got to license these drones. And certain, and if it's a certain size of a goddamn drone, I wouldn't even, because you got military grade. Now I can understand, motherfucker, they shooting videos again, they shooting movies or anything of that nature. But if you got a goddamn drone that is the size of a military drone and you flying that shit through the goddamn community, it's a problem. That's just a problem. You feel what I'm saying? Anything that's military grade, once it's become military grade, you have to eliminate. You want to be able to distinguish between, well, you got the Space Force, you got that too. But, I believe this, the Space Force is outside of the goddamn atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Or in the, the further levels, of the atmosphere. You know what I'm, stages of the atmosphere. You talking about almost out the damn atmosphere. But goddamn it, you talking about where these drones is flying in low. Then people can see them in a residential area. So yeah, that you got to have your own particular drone force that go up there. And like I say, for me, in my mind, I think about the hawk. I think about the eagle, because a lot of them eagles be in them large birds. They be attacking them goddamn drones of a certain level. You see what I'm saying? They attack them, and so they come down and they clamp on them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Or hit them and shit, just like a bird, and knock them motherfuckers out the sky. So you got to think about having, just like you got attack fighters and shit. Like, you got jets and shit that just for fighting, dog fighting and shit, like the F-22. So you got to have attack drones and shit that go up there, and if you scared that you might knock that motherfucker, they got them where they can clamp down on them motherfuckers. They'll send in one, a large one, and clamp down on that motherfucker and bring it on in. You see, if you feel like that. That's easy technology. That's nothing. That's easy technology to be able to do that. And so you won't have, but again, you must eliminate whatever is causing you not to shoot it down. They shot the goddamn balloon down. And I understand that the balloon may not have, certain parts, metal parts or whatever, but once you eliminate people being able to fly over the city like that, because what if the motherfucker just give out? What if the goddamn what if they got them Predator drones? Yeah, but I'm more or less I'm talking about developing an extra technology. They could shoot you out the sky, but they talking about they scared it might fall down and hit somebody and so on and so forth. So you have to just clamp down on that motherfucker, take control of it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Defuse the ability for it, turn it off and shit. But you want to be able to clamp so you could take control of it and take it on to the base and see if it's registered, and give motherfuckers heavy fines for flying some shit like that of a certain level. Now, if you got a little toy drone, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker ain't no certain size, you know, that's okay. But nevertheless, I knew one of my mans and shit. This nigga was flying drones. He had about 4-5 drones. They was nice size drones too. And he had bought the damn drone off, you know, from somebody. I don't know if he got it off Facebook Marketplace and shit. And I believe something may have been wrong with the motherfucker. So he was working it, right? And I was watching him. You know what I'm saying? And I watching it. He took that motherfucker. I mean, he took it up so goddamn high. I say, damn, I ain't never seen no damn drone go that high. And I mean, the motherfucker would look like it was about to go out into outer space. It was up so high. And then it took off, right? And I just seen the motherfucker flying and flying. I say, damn, nigga, when you gonna bring it back? He said, I can't. He, you know, so either the motherfucker was fucked up and the motherfucker just flew off. Now, obviously it crashed some goddamn where. It had to come down at some point in time. So, you know, I mean, the possibility of them falling out the sky any goddamn way should tell you that you shouldn't fly the motherfucker over a residential area. Yeah, I was laughing like a motherfucker. I say, damn, dog. I say, when you gonna bring that motherfucker back? You know what I'm saying? And he say, man, I can't. I say, oh, man. You know what I'm saying? And he paid a couple dollars for it. Yeah, it malfunctioned. Yeah, it probably, because I think he bought it cheap, but I think the motherfucker was already used. So he might have bought it, you know, and took it up anyway when he shouldn't have, you know, yeah, that motherfucker, I know his heart was hurt, but that's what happened. And so, yeah, they got to end that. If they don't do that, they want the people to be, you know, worried about, you know, what the fuck is going on. And you got to be able to distinguish. It'll make it easier to distinguish from the enemy and, you know, the citizens of the nation. You know, if people follow the goddamn law for the sake of, if you see some shit go up, man, like you know, either it's a motherfucker breaking the fucking law. Yeah, they sold him a bow drone. That's what they did. But I think he knew that. But, you know, but that just tell you how motherfuckers still do some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he intentionally wanted to, you know, take the motherfucker up and lose it like that. But the fact is, it had to come down somewhere. You see? It got to come down somewhere. So to eliminate the possibility of any type of drone falling on somebody, you got to take precautions, you know, serious precautions, you know, over what's happening. And if they don't do that, they don't want no, you know, they don't want no goddamn, they don't want the people to be at peace and, you know, be, you know, believe that the government is doing everything that they supposed to protect the people. They're not doing that. And so, you know, I know Trump's organization is coming in and everybody's saying, goddamn it, you know who flying the motherfucker. You know, you know who flying the motherfucker. They got some form of technology where they, I mean, all they had to do is when they make them motherfuckers just like these phones, chipping them motherfuckers. I'm quite sure they got a chip in that motherfucker, you know, to get it back and forth. It's some form of, you know, GPS on the motherfucker. It got to be. So they know where the motherfucker take off. They know where it land. They know where it's at. I mean, they could track that motherfucker just like, especially if they do it like they supposed to. Just like a goddamn phone. Motherfuckers be doing crimes and shit, and they'll trace your ass. They know exactly where you went. Well, you know what I'm saying? It got to be, you got to have some serious technology to block that. Now, I know it is some form of technology that could block that, but they've been busting a whole lot of motherfuckers that, by just using GPS, you know, and I don't trust Biden no goddamn way. I believe he wants to leave the country because they lost and they want to punish the country for, you know, losing the election. And so they'll do whatever the fuck they they can to terrorize the people before they get up out of here. Say IP address for the phone connects to it. I'm quite sure. I knew. Thank you for that information. Yeah, so they know exactly what the fuck is going on. And so, you know, we people got to press on that shit. You know, but I believe Donald Trump understanding what the fuck is going. And like I say, I ain't trying to root for the motherfucker. But I mean, if he, you know, if he gonna do the necessary things that, you know, the people, he see the people is in an uproar and he already spoke on it. I mean, it's just common sense to ease the anxiety of the people, you know, not knowing what the fuck is going on. You see what I'm saying? So that's it. I believe more likely that it's the government. You know, it's the government. And if they allow any little rogue motherfucker to do that, it's still the government. So they should crack down on them and just come out and say these are some rogue motherfuckers. You know, or say what it says, drones are here to chase the orbs. Yeah, okay. You know, tell me anything, you know, I'll believe it. But anyway, shit, they don't need no goddamn drone. They got lasers that'll knock that motherfucker up out of there. Ain't no goddamn drone faster than no damn laser. You see what I'm saying? They got goddamn lasers that'll knock that motherfucker on up out of there. And a goddamn laser is way faster than a goddamn drone. All right, family. We got, hey, if you on here right now, I want you to hit that subscribe button. Don't you get off of here. And you do not subscribe, we got some fire going down tonight, and I want you to be here. If you're on General SETI, hit subscribe, like it because you love it. Give the video a thumbs up. If you're on Cyra, Student SETI YouTube page, most definitely give the video a thumbs up, like it because you love it. We're broadcasting on both. We're doing it only for a short period because I'm trying to get General SETI back rolling so people know that the general is dropping, and then both will have their own platforms, have their own fire, and you're going to want to be subscribed to both. Don't miss it. And if you didn't get the notification, it's probably because I had 2 or 3, and they be lying anyway. They tell you if you got more than 3 in there that the other ones after that you might not get the notification. So what I'll try to do is really I'm going to start in 2025 is putting them up early and be on time so you do not miss it. So you have to come to the page and check for the live streams and make sure that you're on time for that fire when it's dropping. All right, family, this is General Sarasun SETI. Again, subscribe, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. They say, yeah, if you have more than 3 live streams in one day, that it could, you know, it fucks up the system or whatever. And so after the 3rd one, but this one is the first one, but I deleted some. So, you know, I might have fucked up the queue. I don't know. They might be just lying to me. I'll see y'all for the next video. Black Power.